How's everybody doing? All right, what a beautiful day here in Michigan. We only get like 5 or maybe 10 of these a year because it's Michigan, right? So most of the time it's cloud cover, you know, way too hot, way too cold, windy. So actually a nice day today, but let's get right into it. It's the beginning of March. So as a business owner, you know, you provide service to family. This is when people come out of their houses, they see that, you know, it's starting to warm up a little bit. So they, you know, they automatically think about their projects for the year. And outdoor, indoor, whatever it may be, get your name and number out there. Nextdoor app, Facebook posts, everything. You know, put out flyers, whatever you need to do. Absolutely get your name and number out there because for me, business is already picking up. I've got right now standing 3 or 4 estimates to write, and they're larger estimates, so it's gonna take me a little bit of time. I'll throw a couple pictures in. One lady, actually a return customer from a couple of years ago, wants her house back room extended to probably 3 or 4 feet. Her roof angle adjusted to cover obviously the addition to her house, and standby generator moved, and a couple other things moved as well, and building out footings, all that good stuff. So that's one. I've got the 2 main projects I'm working on. One's actually kind of wrapping up, and I've got also a hospital with a media room I've got to redo. I'm sending out that estimate as well. I mean, it keeps going and going. There's smaller jobs. I got an x-ray room to send out. Oh, so it keeps going, right? So absolutely, I've noticed it as well. You'll get it where people reaching out to you because they got certain, you know, spring cleanups, you know, whatever they want, whatever they have to, you know, that's not my forte, but obviously maybe yours. Just get your name and number out there. Whatever you have to do, call people, call past customers, send out an email from your last, you know, year of clients, you know, saying, hey, you're available. This is the time to get booked up for the summer. I mean, everybody's thinking about their projects for their house, and you want your name and number and business and everything in front of them. Absolutely. For me, I've got a couple, you gotta be careful because I have a couple jobs that I charge for estimates, especially ones I've got to drive 2-hour round trip for. I had a guy reach out to me. He actually stopped me. I was at a job site. He handed me his business card. And I think he wants to be like a general contractor over a job, which is, you know, or he represents a lady who has multiple properties. So when it's like that, it's, you know, they're usually looking for the lowest bidder. But he asked me some questions on site. I just told him my minimum, you know, was like $500 to do anything. And, you know, I was just like, hey, I'm working, but, you know, I'll definitely, you know, look at your projects. I told him then I charge for my estimates. And he's like, you know, that's great, awesome, you know, whatever. So I didn't expect to hear from him because he gave me his business card, I gave him mine, and I went back to work. And he called me out of the blue and wants me to bid a job in Southgate. I'm in North Oakland County. Southgate is about an hour south of us. So it basically, you know, it's a long way away. I initially said no. I couldn't. You know, I'm too busy. And he pressed me. I was like, all right, you know, it's a basement build. He wants to finish a basement with a spray roof or a spray ceiling and a bathroom, etc., etc., and I don't know, paint the first level of their house as well. So I told him, okay, I'll go bid it. My rate is $189 for an estimate, and you know that'll pay for my time to go down there and come back and write you an estimate. Now that is also, you got to have, even though you're charging for an estimate, that's a service, so you got to have them, you know, and invoice them first, and it dictates what they get for that estimate. You know, one trip down to the property site, you know, you get an itemized list of labor, and then materials or bulk pricing. I'm not going to list out every material for anybody, really. So, you know, it just goes with communication. So he said that, you know, that's great. He assumed that I was going down there for free, but I reminded him again that I charge for my estimates, and I'm not driving 2 hours for anybody for free. So that's, you know, you just gotta protect your time. You know, everybody wants something for free. Even if you tell them up front that, you know, you charge for something, they kind of either forget, you know, or hope you forget that you charge for your time. Don't charge for your time. Now, if the job was, you know, 5 minutes away, something like that, I absolutely would want the work because it's so close. So I mean, I even charge for that estimate, but here we are. So it's just it's springtime, or at least in probably where you are, it's springtime. Michigan, we're probably gonna get another foot of snow here in a week or so. It's supposed to be 60 degrees this coming weekend, and probably the following week it'll be, you know, 20 or 15 degrees. So that's how it works here. So Anyways, just want to throw out a quick video. Just make sure it's springtime, so now's the time to get your business in front of everybody's faces and just, you know, overload your social media, overload Instagram, everything. Just put out stuff. Facebook Marketplace, put out advertisements, Craigslist. I know it costs a little bit of money, but it's definitely worth it if that's the kind of customers you want. Now keep that in mind. I have a video coming out about Home Advisor. You guys probably know how I feel about that and all the Angie lists and all that kind of stuff. So, but I won't say much about them right now. If you haven't checked out, I'll link a video in the description about my giveaway for 5,000 subscribers. I really appreciate you guys. Patreons, I got another giveaway coming for you guys as well. All that good stuff. And now if you haven't checked out my Patreon page, it's pretty dull. Not much there yet, but there's only probably 4 or 5 Patreons. So just letting you guys know, you got like 1 in 5 chance of winning whatever I'm giving away. So it's pretty good odds actually. So anyways, like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video.